begin a new journey and attempt to get all of the symbols or glowing glyphs today. Hopefully we will be able to get them all. Sometimes you only get one chance, but hopefully we get them on our first and only try. Meanwhile, the intention is to play through the entirety of Journey today. Show everybody the beauty and grandeur of it. It is my intention to share the how-tos of this game while playing. We're going to be pursuing each of the many glyphs that can be found, this being the first up ahead of us. While it's never stated, the destination is the top of the mountain, off in the distance. So here we go with another of the glyphs. Here's the third. Interestingly, it was not long ago that there was a secret we found. So while this was a symbol to get, we didn't realize that right underneath it is this. So I'm heading off to the right because I feel like that is the best way to secure all of the symbols in the desert. It's a little bit tricky because the landmarks are a little less distinct. So here we go with the first glyph we will find in the desert. A little bit of a bonus secret here. Here we go with another symbol. It's not always there when you first get here, but I believe there may have been another traveler who got it activated. So while this little city down here is where a lot of interesting things are, I've got something else I want to grab before I go there. So I'm just going to walk along the ridge line. Today we're focused on playing Journey, getting through the various glyphs that are to be found. Wanted to hitch a ride. Perhaps. Alright, that's one more at the top of this not very large tower, relatively speaking. So, it might look like going up those stairs is the next step, but just make sure you look around the corner if you want to get all the good things. Sliding down in the sand is some fun stuff. Make sure you just line up in the center here. Whoa. A little bit of a jump to make sure I got that. Now there's two ways to get this one. You can either get it while you're falling down, or you can do a lot of work to get back up here. I'll still show you what you need to do. All these ribbons need to be activated. And once they populate the center, you can use them to push yourself back up there. But any of those folks who think about things like speed runs and such, getting it on the way down is optimal. Turn back that way in order to get them, but I won't be because I've already gotten it. You want to be able to get to this ramp here. Get a little bit of an assist. Make sure you catch it right at the end. There we go. There's another one. Tucked right in there. Next one is tricky, but not impossible. As you keep ascending, keep ascending. And then you get another one. And then tucked behind is another symbol. So where that dragon comes out, the cloth dragon, is where you want to go in if you want to get one of the more secretive symbols. Just tucked in on the left here. Also one in the middle. There we go. Tucked into one of the more square-looking columns. About even with the jellyfish-looking stuff. Think we're gonna make it? Thank you for playing Journey. You can actually see two of the symbols from the top here. But once you have achieved Transcendence, having played through the game, you're familiar with just about all the cloth you see is of a red tone. Yet this right here is of a white tone. So if you walk into it, it turns red, and you turn white. Your scarf is longer, and you can see that I've used up my charge to fly around a bit. But when my feet touch the ground, it charges up again, and I can fly almost immediately. So that makes flying to almost every destination a much more practical way to go instead of walking slowly. So being able to get the white robes makes for an easier playthrough and perhaps a quicker one.